Have you ever wondered why you don't see Christianity and Islam really gelling together? Well, I've been looking into how different religions describe the unseen world, how angels, purity, and how they spiritually interact with the physical. What I found is Christianity and Islam don't just differ slightly, they describe things in a fundamentally different way. In this video, I want to walk through one example and then ask a bigger question. When you look at the Quran, dogs are not just outright forbidden.
Angels will not enter into your home if there's a dog in your home because angels don't like dogs.
For example, Surah 18 describes a righteous group with a dog among them, and Surah 5 allows the use of hunting animals. But when you move into the hadith, like Sahih al-Bukhari or Sahih Muslim, you start to see more detailed rulings. The angels do not enter houses in which there is a dog or there are images or pictures.
The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the angels do not enter a house where there's a statue or a portrait or a dog.
Whoever keeps a dog, his good deeds decrease every day. And even black dogs are seen as from the devil.
Sheikh, is the pure black dog a devil? And is this the type of dog that nullifies our prayer?
In the beginning of Islam, when the Prophet came to Medina,
he instructed all the companions to kill all dogs. And after some time,
he told them to stop, with the exception of killing one dog, and that is
the black dog, pitch black, that has 2 yellow spots over his head, or white spots.
Now, I don't know whether this fits the Doberman. Such a description of a dog, the Prophet said,
because it is a devil. So shaitan means the most difficult and vicious
and rough of the species. That black dog is one of that category.
Now, to be honest, Muslims do interpret these in different ways. It's often issues of ritual purity or obedience. But the key point is this: there are conditions placed on where angels will or will not be present. So let's contrast the Bible and the Quran on what is going on between this situation. When you look at the Bible, the framework looks very different. Angels are not described as being restricted by elements of the physical world. In the case of Daniel, the angel enters the den of lions and shuts their mouths.
My God hath sent his angel, and hath shut the lions' mouths, that they have not hurt me.
And when Gabriel appears, the focus is always on delivering God's message with authority. There is no indication that animals or physical conditions limit where God's messenger can go. Instead, the emphasis is on God's sovereignty over all creation. So let's look at the key differences. In Islamic tradition, spiritual presence can be affected by physical conditions. Certain environments are avoided. In the Bible, God's authority overrides creation. His messengers are not limited by it. That's not a small difference. It reflects two very different ways on how the spiritual and physical works relate to each other. And this is where the bigger picture comes in. If both religions claim to come from the same God, why do they describe his messengers so differently? Is it just a different interpretation, or is it to show something deeper in the sources? Because we all know the Quran affirms the Bible. So if the Quran affirms the Bible, shouldn't that be taken into consideration that maybe Islam could be teaching something that is not of God? So this is not about attacking. This is about trying to show critical thinking and taking two different doctrines side by side. This is very hard to ignore. So which description makes more sense to you? A God that shows he has no limitation, or a God that shows his mighty angels are limited by the creation he created? If you have any comments on this, please don't forget to leave a comment below. I will try to get to every comment possible, and thank you guys for coming. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe if you do enjoy this content, because it really does help to have these discussions. There will be more of these discussions in future, so do keep keen by hitting that bell notification icon, as it will keep you in the know-how when the new content. Till next time, God bless.